Feel like a doggy, nigga. Feel like a doggy, nigga.
I've been lonely, lonely too long. Emotions, please leave me alone. You worry my days, yes, you torture my nights.
We're shaking. Today is September 29th, 2024. Sunday.
Can't you see what you're doing to me? Emotions, please set me free. You worry my days, oh, you torture my nights. Never a dream, no, those dreams never turn out right.
Existentialism. That's the topic. Nihilism and absurdist. Those are the topics today. Know what I mean?
Feel like a doggy, nigga.
Let's talk about it, man. Mental health. What is life? What's the purpose?
And afraid, is love left at all? It's possible, but it's quiet and so cold. Silent.
Let's get it. Let's talk about it.
Left at all. It's possible. One time, running through the green grass, I could gather millions of flowers. One time, there was love. Stars were gleaming bright in the skies. Nights were warm. I need wind and
MXC, you said life's about having fun. It's more complex than that. People that are only focused on having fun suffer.
My soul, telling me it's possible. Clear for me to see. Funny, I should care. I'll find the right way. It's possible. It's possible.
Fire.
It's possible.
Rascalot.
Let me sniff it fast. You know one way out your league, boy. Your rap's too trash. My denim's 2,000 a leg. The deuce on the dash. It's hella one. I've been over your head. I'll make a rabby on the top floor. Penthouse wave. The bitch had a nosebleed. Told her cocaine paste. Never seen a million or art. The vision was caught. My frame is housing your brain. Blame me. Saint Laurent. The streets hot. I got a Glock just to flaunt. Nigga zip up with the shark. Selling nickels in the bar. Fingers tickled in they spark. Niggas fickle. Got no heart. Green beam on my mark. Fiend lean in the dark. Have you seen? Have you saw? I'm a G inside my God. Two divas on my arm. Two-seaters out in Prague. I went for 4 on the baby. The Rock Nation is shady. Then I'm on Celine Boo. Some bums try to play me. Walk on your back. Bum niggas try to gay me. Like I'm not the same nigga who brought you. Pray for Haiti. Seem like it's everybody hate West lately. Hit him in his head. Rude boy shot Jakey. Make sure the fish scale tasty. Guess who pays?
Come on, man.
The switch through numbers, they thought them broke days would humble us. That's before the plug, the Kimbe tumbled us. All 4 door panels off so we could stuff enough. I was water whipping on my Prince shit. It's what it sound like when doves swimming in the kitchen.
Hit that like button, yo. Hit that fucking like button, man. We in the fucking building, man.
Rappers drop on marble floors, called lightning in a bottle in Marcy. Then West turned me from a rapper to an art piece. Shine the sun on me, I'm feeling like damn Marley.
Let's get it. I love this topic. It's rainy outside and all that too.
Oh, you was faking, huh? Scorpions on the apron. With Damian Lillard, I had O's in a blazer. Hang me on the gold cross, bitch, I'm really the savior. Stole Jesus, had coke dreams, sleep in the manger. Bitch, I'm major. Bitch, you know the fuck I am.
I'm a genius, I'm a god, I'm a priceless piece of art. I'm the truth, I'm the light, I write these songs best at night. My Medusa hair red, I'm a goddess in the bed. Roses grow between my legs, roses grow between my legs. Fuck around and you'll end up dead. She was on the run from the feds. Sleep with
8 people in the building. I need y'all to seduce yourselves. I don't like ghost watchers, man. Say hi. Don't be shy. It's okay. I don't really bite. I'm over here on the camera. I can't hurt you. Say hi, yo.
Okay, Eskimos, igloo full of bricks, grimiest from the 716. I'm a genius, I'm a god, I'm a priceless piece of art. I'm the truth, I'm the light. I write these songs best at night.
El Diablo.
La pia tombée, nous pas mouiller. La pia tombée, nous pas mouiller. La pia tombée, nous pas mouiller. Hey yo, the sun can never be pussy. He always come out, but some days he nowhere to be found. Know what I'm talking about? Made it through the fires, it was some drought, but the way that shit coming.
Real quick, I don't know what's going on. For some reason, I don't know why my camera is getting hot quickly. Usually I could my camera's getting hot so quickly. My digital camera right here, that's why. It's getting hot quick, yo. I don't know what's going on. See, right, this is this is my digital camera. For some reason, it's getting hot quick. And it keep like turning off because it has when it gets too hot, it automatically turns off and it tells you like, yo, it's turning off because of the temperature. What the fuck is that about, yo? I gotta figure that out because I never used to do that before. Only sometimes it would get like overheat or like, it's getting hot. Now it's doing it all the time. It's been, really for like the past 2 days. It never used to do that before. The AC, nigga, no. I mean, that shit didn't matter. In the summertime, it wasn't doing this when it was way hotter than this. Right now, we got to be like 65, 70 maybe. Top 70 at top. At most 70. I don't know what's going on with the camera, yo. You're 61. I don't know what's going on. My bad. Let's continue with the music. My fault.
The rain could never run out, unlimited drops like sneaker spots, got shoes for days. Y'all niggas is workers, shoe could really use the raise. Who became an entrepreneur from a jump seller, some fella, and I did it all under my umbrella. Taste porn like cats and dogs, unlimited riches, this some vicious with the dumb pisses catalog. Tell Ghazi I'ma start my own empire, not news. I've been fired, do more than just inspire. I even threw some drip on the wrist like Myers with the Illadelph hockey jersey, ain't nobody flyer. I'ma keep catching Zoes till I expire. Been the gold since breakfast with the style. Within the shit hard when the rays don't shine. Niggas finna blame the clouds on the rain in the sky. Shit hard when the rays don't shine. Niggas finna blame the clouds on the rain in the sky. Shit hard when the rays don't shine. Niggas finna blame the clouds on the rain in the sky. Shit hard when the rays don't shine. Niggas finna blame the clouds on the rain in the sky. Trouble on my mind, at least I'm not in the bond with the things to which these deaf, dumb, blind rappers is confined. When they shit flops, they'll be hitting gun line. Cause they know if sun don't shine, then sun don't shine, and all this don't make it harder for them. It's only so long fake thugs can pretend, nigga. You ain't live it, you witness it from your foes past. You scribbled in your notepad, created your life. Never was impressed with lyrical matters. My shit built upon the backs of pure facts and empirical data. While strategizing, chill out with the categorizing. You niggas spend way too much time fraternizing. Wonder why you piss poor. Niggas be on message boards, playing seeds of discord. Go get your front row seats for the greatest show on earth. Next 40 days and 40 nights, sure gon' hurt. Shit hard when the rays don't shine. Niggas finna blame the clouds on the rain in the sky. Shit hard when the rays don't shine. Niggas finna blame the clouds on the rain in the sky. Shit hard when the rays don't shine. Niggas finna blame the clouds on the rain in the sky. Shit hard when the rays don't shine. Niggas finna blame the clouds on the rain in the sky.
Conductor, we have a problem.
All the animals come out at night. Whores, skunk pussies, buggers, queens, fairies, dopers, junkies. Sick, venal. Someday a real rain will come and wash all this scum off the streets.
What's going on with y'all, man? I fucking hate this shit. I gotta figure out what's going on with the camera, yeah. I have to figure out what's going on with the camera. I don't like that. I look better, yo. I look better when it's over here, yo. I look better with this joint. I look better with this joint, yo. Yeah. Right here. Hold on. It's about to pop up. I look better with the other joint. I look better right here. I don't like that, yo. We gotta figure out what's going on with that, you know. Gotta figure out what's going on with that. That's crazy, man. Crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work. Shout out to all the people in the building. We're gonna have this topic. Existentiation. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I have issues pronouncing this word. Oh my god. Existentialism. Existentialism, like existing. Existentialism. Existentialism. I just, it throws me off because then sometimes I like read words in Spanish, like, yo, it just existentialism, right? So there's commonalities with existentialism, absurdist, right? Absurdist and nihilistics, right? Existentialism. One syllable at a time. Read it. Hooked on phonics. You heard? Hooked on phonics.
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Big boy, come pick up your phone. You know, pick up your phone. Your phone ringing.
Existentialism. Existentialism, nigga. Ain't about to defeat me. You word you polysyllable word you. You're not going to defeat me. So there's commonalities between existentialism, nihilism, and absurd, absurdist, right? Absurdist, right? There's commonalities and there's minor differences, though. I can say that those are about, it's about like philosophy or on life, it's philosophical topics or outlooks or the meaning of life, existence of itself. What's our purpose? Does religion matter? Are things meaningless? Right? Yo, this camera, bro. I don't know why it's overheating you. I gotta figure out. Does life have any meaning? From my knowledge, existentialism is saying that life has no meaning. This is the definition. Life has no meaning, is or meaningless, but you can make it something. It's up to you to make it something. Nihilism is about nothing matters. You might as well not try to seek truth or go on a self journey to find yourself. Nothing means nothing. Nothing matters, right? Everything is pointless. It don't matter. 2,000 years from now, 99.9999 of the people don't matter. These niggas don't matter, right? People, 2,000 years from now, nothing we do talk about, none of this shit matters. You're a little speck in the universe. Absurdist, it seems like, come after that. They, or well, not after that, but they're kind of in between, where they acknowledge that both things exist. So nothing. It don't matter. There's nothing has meaning. But then again, you can give meaning to your life. Fuck, it's like it's a paradox, yo. It's a conundrum. What's your motivation to get up? Like, why? What does it matter? Why not delete yourself? Why not just jump off a building? Yeah. I always been into like dark movies, dark topics, um, deep conversation. How can I put this, yo? The type of music I like, the art and films. Some films I really enjoy. Where it's like God is dead. That's what Nietzsche said, right? God is dead. And I like art like that, music like that. Like, nigga, you gotta make life what it is. Life is what you make it, right? So you got movie like have you ever seen No Country for Old Men? That's oh my god. Voila. Like, where's God? God is not present. Like, God doesn't exist there, right? You go like all that morality shit that don't exist, B. It's the Wild Wild West. You know what I mean? You have The Shining. You have Taxi Driver. You got just dark movies like that. They are gritty movies. Shit, you got Training Day. Like, sometimes the good guy gotta die or almost die. Like Cause being good don't really mean nothing really sometimes, you know? Sometimes the bad guy wins, yo. And that's just life. And karma doesn't exist. But we make up these things, we want to animate life, right? Because we know it's cold and bitter and hard and difficult, but we say, no, you know what? Let's be positive about it. Let's take a good approach, a different approach. But yet again, the darkness is still there. Yeah, I was gonna name it I was gonna talk about Black Pill, but on Black Pill was talking too much about relationships. That could be another topic. But yeah, Black Pill. Thank you, Anton. Because Black Pill is deeper and Red Pill, Blue Pill is deeper than just dating.
Send in the clowns. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns. Just when I'd stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my lines, no one is there. Don't you love a farce? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clowns? Send in the clowns. Don't bother, they're here.
Yo, Frank Sinatra, yo. That's Frank, yo, Big Frank. Italiano. Nah, I mean, Italiano. He really is the GOAT. One of the GOATs, man.
Where are the clowns? There ought to be clowns. Well, maybe next year.
things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. I like that. Anton, I like you, nigga. I like you. I like you. I like you. I love reading shit like that. Like stuff like that. That motivates me. Art motivates me. Good music, good film motivates me. You know, I love that. That motivates me, right? But I love truth. I love the truth, the bitterness, hard truth to bite on. Cause why live in a lie, yo? Why live in a lie, yo? I mean, sometimes that's why I don't like religion. I understand it has its utility, but that's why I don't like it, because I think there's many falsehoods there. And I know you can bend it in a way to where you can benefit from it, but there's alternatives to it, right? Or there's other ways, right? Similar to like with therapy. People say, okay, therapy, go speak to a therapist. That doesn't work for some people. For some people, they find therapy in working out, in writing, in sports, in fishing, in driving their car, and smoking a joint. You know what I mean? Little Mary Jane here and there. So we all partake in different activities, or we all have different coping systems, mechanism, or whatever. So I like the truth, and I like being a warrior and building myself up, and I got low key like a dark mind, maybe. I don't know. I'm into that. The sophistication of putting suffering and using suffering as combustion or energy to propel yourself to a better position. I like that. I like how I put that. Yo. Ross Blood. Hit that like button. Hit the Cash App, Super Chat. You know where we at, B? We at the Cocolo Show, nigga. No Diddy, nigga. Real man don't gotta say no homo.
Nigga, do you know what time it is? Oh, shit. What the fuck's going on? You alright? Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell.
This song is beautiful. I don't care what you say. This song is beautiful, yo. Damn, talk about artistic expression.
Tell, it don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. Gotta probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goody goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I wanna tote guns and shoot dice. All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother.
Even stealing out a purse. Drugs to extortion. Wish my motherfucking had a fucking abortion. Talk about pain. Talk about morality. What is the right way to live? Have we been lied to? How am I supposed to live my life? Am I supposed to be monogamous, polygamous, polyamorous? Should I be celibate? Like, you know what I'm saying? All these labels, man. Too many labels, man. You're confusing me, B. What is fluidity?
Stealing out a purse. crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger. Sucking on her chest just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if I died, would tears come to her eyes? Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. My baby mother's 8 months, her little sister's 2. Who's to blame for both of them? I swear to God, I wanna just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Throw the magnum to my head, threaten the bullshit, and squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead, a worthless fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up, I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind. I swear to God, I feel like death is fucking calling me. Nah, you wouldn't understand.
Nigga, talk to me, please, man.
You see, it's kinda like the crack did the Pookie and New Jack, except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Should I die on the train track like Rainbow and Beat Street? People at the funeral frontin' like they miss me. My baby mama kissed me, but she glad I'm gone. She know me and her sister had something going on. I reached my peak, I can't speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that my will is weak. I'm sick of niggas lying, I'm sick of bitches hawking. Matter of fact, I'm sick of talking.
Hey yo, Big! 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 Hey yo, Big!
Of course, that's Biggie. Yo. Oh, come on. Of course, that's Biggie, man. How you don't know? How you don't know that's Biggie, mama? Huh? How you don't know? Shit. So me, bang. Bang. That's smart. Of course, that was Biggie. All right, shout out to my guy. Aya. The N is silent. Men need religion. It was created for us to have structure. That's a fit act. Because most people, many people, / most, they will have no sense of direction. You know, like people need structure because it keeps them right. You know, it keeps everything flowing. I mean, it keeps everything flowing. So religion has its utility that I mentioned that earlier in this live. Psyche, I hope you're a woman. So how's your day going? Good looking. I hope you're a woman. Having an existential crisis. No, my whole thing is I never I just never did a live on it. I just never did a live on it. You know, I would say I'm not an atheist, I'm agnostic. Agnostic. How else can I label myself? Right? Because we in the world of labeling. I'm agnostic, apparently, I believe. And what's the other word? Absurdist. Spiritual but not religious. That's the famous one. Spiritual but not religious. I mean, everybody say that. That's not unique no more. We got to come up. This is why we say I am agnostic, because that's too. You know, you could be agnostic without saying I'm spiritual but not religious, right? It just sounds better. Spiritual but not religious. The fuck you mean, nigga? I mean, I think we all are spiritual, right? I mean, aren't all people spiritual? They got that spirit, huh? I find the truth. I like to think you'll find the truth one day, which agnosticism ain't. I don't know what an absurdist is. Spiritual but not religious is trash and lazy. Oh, poor fighter. Oh, life has no meaning. Fighter must be going through a suicidal episode. Now, I'm not going to a suicide. Yo, I'm eating. Yo, I got chicken right here. How can I be? You think I'm upset and I'm eating chicken? Or maybe the food that we eat determines how we feel. Oh shit.
Nigga, do you know what time it is? Oh shit. What the fuck's going on? You alright? Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Tims and black hoodies. God'll probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goody goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I wanna tote guns and shoot dice. All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even stealing out her purse. Crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger. Sucking on her chest just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if I died, would tears come to her eyes? Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. My baby mother's 8 months, her little sister's 2. Who's to blame for both of them? I swear to God, I wanna just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Roll the magnum, put my head threaten the bullshit, and squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead, a worthless fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up, I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind. I wanna leave, I swear to God, I feel like death is fucking calling me. Nah, you wouldn't understand.
Nigga, talk to me, please, man.
You see, it's kinda like the crack did the Pookie and New Jack. Except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Should I die on the train track like Rainbow and Beat Street? People at the funeral frontin' like they miss me. My baby mama kissed me, but she glad I'm gone. She know me and her sister had something going on. I reached my peak, I can't speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that my will is weak. I'm sick of niggas lying, I'm sick of bitches hawking. Matter of fact, I'm sick of talking.
Hey yo, big! 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 Hey yo, big!
Please hang up and try your call again. Please hang up. Is a recording.
The books of Friedrich Nietzsche, and where should you start? Just how much do the beliefs society forces upon you control your life? We might not live in as much of a Christian-dominated society.
I'm eating chicken, bro. Psyche says, I like that hat, number 7. Yeah. That's my logo. The logo, you heard? Yeah, I had this hat for a minute now.
As Nietzsche did, but we do have these beliefs shoved upon us at all times. You know, what counts as a good job? What counts as a good life? Buy nice things, go on exotic trips, go to nice restaurants, buy that iPhone. Don't worry about the planet. Don't worry about the true cost of that $10 shirt from H&M. We have these ideas shouted at us from every platform and every billboard, and Nietzsche is the perfect writer to help you deconstruct those ideas. Nietzsche doesn't just break down Christian ideas, ideals, but all ideas, getting down to the very building blocks of language and how our morality is employed and informs that language. The first time I read Nietzsche was literally a numbing experience, as I could feel the kind of world that I thought I knew around me start to break down. He's possibly the first existential philosopher, but unlike most of the other philosophers that came after him, he's also an amazing storyteller, employing mythology and really expressive language. It's why he's more famous with artists generally than philosophers. He has some crazy leaps of intellectual thinking, but you often will think more with your heart than your mind when you're reading Nietzsche. But Nietzsche is not just an intellectual bulldozer. Don't ever call him a nihilist. His most famous phrase from The Gay Science, "God is dead, we have killed him," is also his most misunderstood. He took it as a given that we've killed God in this industrial era that we're living in, but his real question was not God is dead, it's God is dead, now what? He wants us to love our fate, to say yes to life at all times, to make meaning out of the meaningless. This is why a lot of Nietzsche quotes can read like self-help. He's sick of people just waiting for an afterlife, or in the modern case, just waiting for that bigger promotion. He wants you to start living life right now. This makes reading Nietzsche a very personal experience, and why he's been loved by Nazis, by the far left, by philosophy bros, but most of all by artists, because it's that kind of sense of taking charge of your life and seeing what's beyond these society accepted beliefs that has been so powerful for artists ever since he wrote. So where do you start with such a madman like him? So for all of my Secret History fans out there, Donna Tartt was massively influenced by The Birth of the Tragedy with how she was talking about mythology. So that could be a good place to start. It was Nietzsche's first book, but you do need to know a lot of Greek history and culture to really appreciate it. For most people, I'd say start with Thus Spoke Zarathustra. It's his most literary, his most story-like. You won't understand everything, but just let him take you along for the ride and he'll lead you to some pretty trippy places. Just don't forget about genealogy and morality as your North Star. This is his greatest book. This is the one that's going to really blow your mind. I've never been the same since.
So what? Stark mad? Who Nietzsche was? Nietzsche? Labels are there to describe something without giving a million words to describe it. Nothing wrong with it. Seems that many avoid them because they don't want to take a responsibility and all, like I said. Spiritually lazy, corrupt, bankrupt. Nietzsche not so much. What you mean not what you I'm gonna drop the link, yo. I'm gonna drop the link. I got a lot of videos for you. There's a Russian author, a Russian writer. What's his name? Dostoevsky. He was imprisoned for 4 years. And his incarceration actually woke his ass up. His hardship woke his ass up. Sometimes that's what it takes. Isolation and limitation. Especially like if you're in a reclusive state. Sometimes that's what you need to get ahead. What a fucking extremist, right? Anton dropping all the quotes. I like inspirational shit. You know, I like when I like videos like this where you have the heaviest influence of your destination. You have the heaviest influence on your own life. I don't like when we pretend like we don't. Bro, you in full control, Brody.
Everything is possible in your life when you believe. When you believe, everything is possible. You have a two hands. Maybe everything is possible. Go and take it whatever you want to do.
Wait. Intrépido, you're atheist? Hmm. Not mad at you, bro. I'm not mad. Anton, yeah, and I was speaking on him. Anton says the best way to keep a prisoner from escaping is to make sure he never knows he's in prison. Dostoevsky, yeah, Dostoevsky, yeah, that's what I was talking about. My fault. Maybe I didn't pronounce his name correctly. He was incarcerated for 4 years, and he wrote. When you have all that time, yo, you're gonna create some beautiful shit, beautiful art. You think I was locked up for 6 months, and I knew ahead of time? You don't think I created some beautiful shit, yo? Yeah, I created some beautiful shit, man. Yeah. Stay ready. Be ready for that. Be ready for that. Know what I mean?
Thinking make you miserable?
Let's discuss. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
critical thinking. Who told us that we must be doing this every every single day. Self-development, critically think, unpack, get to the why.
Yeah.
Who is giving you the reward at the end of your tired life?
Yeah.
For critically think. No, suck some titties. Suck some titties.
Yeah. No,
Less
for
critical thinking.
Hold up. There's nothing wrong with critical thinking. Who says you can't suck titties, right? And critically think. Have conscientiousness, awareness of where you're at. Know what I mean? That way, it could put you in a better position, something that's more comfortable and less aggressive, less depressing, right? So yeah, if you're more organized and more planned and more orchestrated and calculated, things are gonna be better for you. But it seems like people are afraid of responsibilities. You know, humans. Marcus says, "Life is what you make it." It's a fit act.
For sure.
More ass eating.
I think here's something that I've been thinking about, right?
Yeah.
Is we're the generation that has like done the most of this. Like we view ourselves as these things that constantly need to be excavated for meaning.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm constantly looking for a new ideology, a new political and economic belief system.
Yeah.
And a new Reiki. Just like I'm looking to be just
Yeah.
actualized.
Yeah.
And like how much do we really have to show for it?
Yeah. We're depressed addicts with no homes, no friends, no communities, no love.
You're doing the Dwight from The Office thing? You have no friends and you have no land. Yeah, no, keep going. No, you're spitting right now. Keep going.
You have absolutely nothing
Yeah.
to show for all of the critical thinking you've done. All you have is judgment. Now, people sit around pointing fingers at, he's less woke than her.
Yeah.
She's less woke. And it's like,
Yeah.
you still have no family, you still have no community, you still have no friends, you still
Yeah.
have no mental sanity, you still have no peace of mind, you still have no, not even beauty, nothing. How can we have nothing?
Yeah. But this is why I really just check out the conversations with niggas who are like, well, I'm a Hegelian Marxist. I'm an anarcho-syndicalist. Because it's like, my nigga, what do you do? Do you just grow fruits in your backyard and give it to people? Like, that's the thing. That's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like, constantly searching for meaning through the framework of like just critical thinking. What do I think? It takes away from what you do.
Yeah.
What do you do? At
Yeah.
a certain
Yeah.
point of reading Marx, you gotta leave your house.
Yes.
If at a certain page,
At a
right?
certain
if you're
point-
still reading,
Yeah.
if you're still, niggas gonna think I'm shitting on reading.
No, but it's no. At a certain point in your anti-imperialist stance, don't you have to leave the imperial core?
I was like, don't you have to grow a tomato? Like at a certain level, after the fourth reread of Das Kapital,
Yeah.
do you not have to go outside and just give someone a free vegetable? At a certain point, does it
Yeah.
not just matter where you live, what you do, where you give your money to,
Yeah.
and how you treat other people? And something I think so much about, which is my deep disdain for like the modern self-help industry, which is kind of pitching people this belief system that like I am this thing with endless gems that needs to be excavated, and I need to like delve within myself to find the answers to all my life.
Yeah.
Everything, action that I do is relating to my childhood. And I need to
Yeah.
sit in therapy for the rest of my life
Yes.
to finish and properly excavate this thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to just like, I am this wind chime that blows when the wind blows me. Like I am just something here to benefit something bigger than myself.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
even if I am a mine, should my life be digging through it endlessly? Or should I give someone a sandwich?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or should I do something?
Yeah.
You get what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think going through a point of self-reflection in life to figure out who you are, work out some of your issues to like stop some of your toxic behaviors
Yeah.
and thinking. I think a really appropriate amount of therapy is necessary. Or maybe it's consistently necessary.
No, it's not. No. You don't need it. No, that's my take. That's my take. Why every day $200 a session? Why are you traumatized? Like, how long are you going to be working on your traumas? The world is ending.
Well, that's the thing.
It is crumbling before our eyes, and we're unpacking little traumas.
Right.
That's where I'm at.
Here's
with
where I'm
critical
trying to
thinking.
get at a point in my life and development. Anytime I start getting really into the ramifications of the expansion of NATO, I just go outside and I put my feet in the ground.
Yes.
I put them in the ground and I rub my toes in the ground a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I go, stop being silly.
Yeah.
And just go do something real.
Yeah.
Go build like a chair and give it
Yeah.
to someone.
Yeah.
Go give someone a meal. You know, go clean up the
Honestly.
beaches. As the second I start worrying about whether the collapse of the Soviet Union is what prompted, you gotta just put your feet.
Yeah,
you know,
no.
and just do some real.
Yeah, you have to.
Listen, we're here for a very short amount of time.
Absolutely.
Very little that we can do will affect the outcomes of most of these things.
Yeah.
And the only thing that would be just doing something positive with your time.
Yeah.
So just find something positive to do with your time.
Go outside and do some edibles.
What about shrooms? Intrépido says Jordan Peterson is cringe. Why don't you like Jordan Peterson, bro? Is he an agnostic? Isn't he an agnostic? Wouldn't you classify him as agnostic? Huh? I just want to know.
No intrinsic meaning to life. It's not the same thing as saying life is meaningless. You, as the existentialists used to teach, you have to find your project. You have to find out what gets you up in the morning. You have to give your life meaning, and you have to do it yourself. If you wait for other people to do it, and you will live an invalid life. It won't be your life. You'll be leading other people's life. And so what is my meaning? Why do I do this? Human beings suffer. That's what it is to be alive, is to suffer. Anything that a person can do to alleviate the suffering in others is a good thing, a positive thing, a meaningful thing. Stories do exactly that. They make life livable.
Listen to this, right? To live is to suffer. Suffering listen, to live is to suffer. Damn, how? Wait, hold on. To live is to suffer. And in that suffering, it's to find meaning in it. I don't. Oh no. It is to live is to suffer. Oh, that's what it goes. Or it's either to live is to to live is to suffer. Surviving is to find meaning in that suffering. That's the quote. And DMX used that. To live is to suffer. Surviving is to find meaning in that suffering. That's the quote. And Trepido says Jordan Peterson is a devout Christian. No, he's not. His wife did. She converted. His wife converted. Intrépido says Jordan Peterson engaged in sophistry or semantics when you ask him a simple question like, do you believe in God? let me be real with you, bro. I think the reason he's calculated in how he answers questions is because he knows, depending on his answer, that's how people are gonna react to it. Depending on what he says, people will react to it. They're gonna say, "Oh, that's what your response was to this question." Oh, okay, word. Oh, okay, say no more. So I think he's also playing the game too. Yeah, he's gonna take you ring around the rosy. He's gonna take you all over the local public park. He's gonna take you to the monkey bars, the slide, the seesaw. Hey, bro, just answer the question. He does have an image to uphold. I'm not gonna lie, my boy. He has an image to uphold. Life is difficult. This is a great truth. One of the greatest truths is a great truth because it is a great truth because once we truly see this truth, we transcend it. The road less traveled. Wait, so because someone speaks about Jesus, because someone speaks about the story of Jesus, right? Because the Bible is what stories, right? Full of lessons, correct? So just because you speak about Jesus, that means that you're Christian? Nah, he actually denounces many times the Bible or religion, or even he brings up the contradictions, but he does say there is value within religion or certain spiritual or religious books. Many of these philosophers, even though they themselves weren't the most fond of religion, they understood that religion keeps people in place, gives them the coordinates, right? That's all. It's just standing on something. Nothing wrong with standing on something.
That is. Okay? You're
Yeah.
a random, insignificant speck that was thrown into a random, insignificant planet, and your insignificant life will go on for no reason.
Yeah.
And then it will end, and everything will continue as it did before you were even here.
Yeah.
As if you were never here.
Yes.
Because if you were never here, it would all still continue.
Yeah.
There's so much freedom
Yeah.
in just accepting that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to be anything. I don't have to do anything.
Mhm.
There is no story attached to my life. There's no reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
Even if I'm a failure, that is just as banal as being successful.
Yeah.
Because no one cares either way. Either
Yeah.
way, you're gonna die.
It's
Why
really
do you care
funny
if you end up a bum or CEO?
how much humanity has obsessed over what happens when you die.
Yeah.
Because I think if we were all a bit more honest with ourselves, we could just accept, oh, it's just going to be Tuesday.
Yeah.
People are going to,
Yes.
the sun's going to come up, the trash
Mhm.
guy's going to come, they're going to take up the trash, someone's going to fuck, people are going to move on. It's going to
So-
be the next day. That's what
Yeah.
happens when you die. The next
Yes.
day happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's also why I really love Taoism. I really find healthy the idea of just being a pebble in a stream.
Yeah.
Bitch, that's all you're here to do, because
Yeah.
you're a pebble.
Right.
Like, you thought you were this big man.
Yeah.
You're just a pebble. And I think you can only really be a pebble in a stream when you detach from stories about yourself.
Yeah.
And that's also what Sartre was saying, like, detach from this idea that you are this thing. Because at immediately you live in bad faith. It's also acknowledging that, like, pebbles can't control the direction of a stream. It just goes where the stream goes.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You're a pebble. I look at all these people doing patriarchy and building cities and fucking conquering and being ambitious, and I'm like, babes, you're a pebble and you're in a stream.
Yeah.
What are we trying to do here?
Absolutely.
Being a big man.
Whoa. Being a big man. Patriarchy. What, like challenging yourself? Is there something wrong with that? Time is of the essence. I mean, if time is of the essence, shouldn't we talk about this to recollect? So sometimes, like, don't businesses and companies or whatever, they have meetings to crack down on the issue that's going on. Hey, let's catch up on certain tasks or certain things we're slacking on things we have to fix, areas where we can be more competent, more effective, right? Look at this shit right here.
Thinking make you miserable.
Let's.
Oh no, not critical. Wait, was it this one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
critical thinking. Who told us
Yeah,
that we must be doing this every single day? Self-development, critically think, unpack, get to the why.
Yeah.
Who is giving you the reward at the end of your tired?
So she's saying why self-improvement, critical thinking. That is asinine. Bro, you're gonna fucking suffer. When you don't attack your daily life, like when you don't, or you're not organized and you say, okay, I have a schedule. This is what I'm doing today. This is what I'm doing tomorrow. You don't write things down. You have no fucking purpose. Your life is going to be a disaster. What's going to happen to people around you? While they're here, they're going to fucking suffer even more. The indwelling? What you mean by the indwelling? So what I'm saying is there's a practically infinite amount of things to hear but out there, and it's easy to waste your time focusing on lies. Oh, wait, you disagree with her? I actually like that. Yeah, I disagree. I can entertain what she's saying, but it's better to be productive and prepare yourself for a better life. I do believe that we have the most influential control of our own life. We have the most stock in our result. We have the most stock in what happens to us. Yes, there are external factors. We know this. This is true. But like I think someone said this. I forgot who. It's lazy. I don't know if it was so what. It's lazy to not take on responsibility and be aware of it and know, okay, this is why I'm slacking. Because people build up these excuses when they fail. They build up these excuses, yo. You know?
life.
Yeah.
For critically thinking. No, suck some titties. Suck some titties.
Yeah.
Less critical thinking,
For sure.
more ass eating.
I think here's something that I've been thinking.
Less critical thinking is crazy, nigga. How that gonna work? Is using a condom critical thinking, yo? Am I bugging? Should we just sleep with random people, or we should say, nah, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't sleep with her. She's a crackhead. Like, I'm horny, but I'm not gonna fuck her because she's a crackhead. Or maybe I should utilize protection. Or we had sex raw. Maybe I should go take it to the local Walgreens or CVS or the Rite Aid or the Dwayne Reed and get a Plan B or what? So less critical thinking, suck a titty. Wow. Wow.
About, right?
Yeah.
Is we're the generation that has like done the most of this. Like we view ourselves as these things that constantly need to be excavated for meaning.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm constantly looking for a new ideology, a new political and economic belief system.
Yeah.
And a new Reiki. Just like I'm looking to be just
Yeah.
actualized.
Yeah.
And like how much do we really have to show for it?
Yeah. We're depressed addicts with no homes, no friends, no communities, no love.
You're doing the Dwight from The Office thing? You have no friends and you have no land. Yeah, no, keep going. No, you're spitting right now. Keep going.
Oh, you're spitting right now, fucking bitch. You letting this woman tell you, you fucking dummy.
You have absolutely nothing
Yeah.
to show for all of the critical thinking you've done. All you have is judgment.
He doesn't realize she's mad that niggas could organize things and take over. So she's angry at that fact, and his bitch ass is agreeing with what she's saying so she can like him. But the funny part is she would fuck and be with the guy that she speaks so much against. Like, do you get that? No? You don't get that? Oh, I hate the competitive, ambitious guy. That's what she says. But she would be with him or let him fuck. Huh. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? Ain't that that's funny how things work, right?
Now, people sit around pointing fingers at, he's less woke than her.
Yeah.
She's less woke. And it's like,
Yeah.
you still have no family, you still have no community, you still have no friends, you still
Yeah.
have no mental sanity, you still have no peace of mind, you still have no, not even beauty, nothing. How can we have nothing?
Yeah. But this is why I really just check out the conversations with niggas who are like, well, I'm a Hegelian Marxist. I'm an anarcho-syndicalist. Because it's like, my nigga, what do you do? Do you just grow fruits in your backyard and give it to people? Like, that's the thing. That's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, constantly searching for meaning through the framework of like just critical thinking. What do I think? It takes away from what you do.
Yeah.
What do you do? At
Yeah.
a certain
Yeah.
point of reading Marx, you gotta leave your house.
Yes.
If at a certain page,
At a
right?
certain
if you're
point-
still reading,
Yeah.
if you're still, I think it's gonna think I'm shitting on reading.
No, but it's no. At a certain point in your anti-imperialist stance, don't you have to leave the imperial court?
I was like, don't you have to grow a tomato? Like at a certain level, after the fourth reread of Das Kapital,
Yeah.
do you not have to go outside and just give someone a free vegetable? At a certain point, does it
Yeah.
not just matter where you live, what you do, where you give your money to and how you treat other people. And something I think so much about just my deep disdain for like the modern self-help industry, which is kind of pitching people this belief system that like I am this thing with endless gems that needs to be excavated, and I need to like delve within myself to find the answers to all my life. Everything action that I do is relating to my childhood, and I need to sit in therapy for the rest of my life to finish and properly excavate this thing. As opposed to just like I am this wind chime that blows when the wind blows me. Like I am just something here to benefit something bigger than myself. You know, even if I am a mine, should my life be digging through it endlessly? Or should I give someone a sandwich? You know what I mean? Or should I do something? You get what I mean? So I think going through a point of self-reflection in life to figure out who you are, work out some of your issues to like stop some of your toxic behaviors and thinking. I think a really appropriate amount of therapy is necessary. Or maybe it's consistently necessary.
No, it's not. No. You don't need it. No, that's my take. That's my take. Why every day $200 a session? Why are you traumatized? Like, how long are you going to be working on your traumas? The world is ending.
Well, that's the thing.
It is crumbling before our eyes, and we're unpacking little traumas.
No, so what? It just sounds like the guy here, he sounds bitchified. Sorry. Oh, this is a man-woman topic. No, it's not. This wasn't. I just started hearing him, and I'm like, yo, this sound like he sound like a woman right now. No critical thinking? Are you serious, yo? Irby don't agree with that. No critical thinking? How that's gonna work? No critical thinking, bro? We will be living like it's 1833 if it was up to no critical thinking. Critical thinking gets shit done. Fuck you talking about, man? Critical thinking ends suffering. At least temporarily. That like my guy said, yo, they're lazy, yo. Sometimes people are lazy. Nah, nigga. Work through that hurt and pain, nigga. Grow yourself.
And need this much power. For what? So you can be on an island with Jeffrey Epstein? No, like explain to me.
Why do people want to better themselves? You know why, bitch? Because as men, we have urges and desires. We like to fuck. And we know that if we don't got shit, you're not going to want to fuck with me. I have to have something going for me for you to want to fuck with me. So you're attracted to someone who can resolve issues and problems. It has a nice car. It looks good. Is in shape. Knows how to speak. Has a lot of friends. Has access to a lot of women. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying what it is. So this is why we strive to be better than what we are. Because we know we'll get some great results out of that hard work and focus. We can benefit from it. Right? Because if I gain 100 pounds, and I don't know how to hold a conversation and I'm not solution based, right? People are gonna be turned off.
What I will say.
Yeah.
I think capitalism has created a world where being an average man is pretty insufferable, right? It's really not that great to be in. And I'm not trying to do some bullshit like Men's Rights Act. I'm just saying, like, it's just true, right?
Well, I
It's
would
very-
even say that for women too.
It's very
Being-
same.
Yeah, just being an average black
person.
woman,
Yeah.
even too. Just it used to be okay.
Right.
You didn't have to be
Yeah.
fucking Meg the Stallion to
Yeah.
be considered.
Meg the Stallion. Meg the Stallion looks like your girl next door, yo. She's like average attractive. She's not amazing. She's attractive. I'm not gonna, but you know, she works out, right? Look, she lost weight. She looks even better now that she lost weight. A lot of people that don't look like Megan Thee Stallion, if you work out, you get your body right, you diet. If you sacrifice 6 months, you can look amazing. Your body can look way better, amazing. Sacrifice 6 months, yo. Sacrifice 6 months. It's not a gender war. All women don't think like her. All women don't think like her, bro. And there's men that think like the woman in this video. It's not a gender war. Remember the topic: existentialism. So what said? Don't be lazy. People can say absurd nonsense and make it sound intellectual, and people actually fall for it. Right. I don't agree with this. Wait, do you think there's a gender war with me? I accept women for who they are, what they are. All women have their utility, yo. All humans. Yeah, what's good, Jose? Critical thinking help us to evaluate issues to reach solutions. Correct. There's a fit act. That's a fit act.
Average man. To be in. And I'm not trying to do some bullshit like Men's Rights Act. I'm just saying, like, it's just true, right?
Well, I
It's
would
very-
even say that for women too.
It's very same.
Yeah, just being an average black
person.
woman,
Yeah.
even too. Just it used to be okay.
Right.
You didn't have to be fucking Meg the Stallion.
Bro. Stop. To be an average black, what does that mean? The reason why Meg Thee Stallion is famous is because she has a nice body, a nice physique. That's why she's lit. You think if she didn't have that body, she would be popular? Be real with yourself. You think if Cardi B wasn't a stripper and didn't have the body and all the sexuality, you think she would be where she's at? No way. No way, yo. And the same thing for the men. Same thing for the men. You think if Morris Chestnut wasn't handsome, if you don't think if Denzel Washington, Brad Pitt, you think they would be where they at? That's part of it. They gotta have the look, the persona, the attitude, the artistry in them, drama, theater. Like they gotta have all that. They have to encompass everything. The package deal. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how people think that they deserve the same as people who bust their ass. That's not right. That's not right. You don't deserve the same.
To be considered a person of value.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know, I think about here, right, where it's like in South Africa, it used to be that like the prettiest woman in the village would just get the guy with most cows, right?
Yeah,
And then like they would and then like everyone else could find love because like everything kind of goes off of that heart.
Yeah, yeah.
But now the prettiest woman in the village is in Dubai with a sultan. And like globalization, right? Global forces, the idea that we now live in a global society that's completely interconnected. Someone from anywhere could just DM someone and then now they're on a yacht on the south of France or something. And it's like that global economy has left so many people in the dust.
Yeah.
And men are reacting to that by saying, all right, well, now I got to get moneyed up. I got to get more. It's never enough. It's never because I need to prove my worth in this world. And for men, I truly think that because we don't have this natural beauty and we don't have the ability to bring life into the world, we feel like we're just born at zero.
Right. Like as far as like your value.
We just feel like we don't have any inherent value. And I get why men feel that way. I wish that they didn't.
Yeah.
The reason why the world is such a bad place is because men feel like they're born with no value. But I get why we feel that. Everything is telling us that we have no inherent value.
Yeah.
I think to be a man is to have like the blessing of like being able to do anything you want and get away with anything you want, but being burdened with the idea that you have no intrinsic value. And that's the way that the patriarchy really fucks men and creates this dynamic that was the breeding ground for all these psychopaths, the Elons, the Jeffs. It's because those are men that felt like they were born with no inherent value.
They were born empty.
But I'm done really judging anyone. I think this is a sick society. I think the problem that men perpetuate and women that perpetuate patriarchy perpetuate this idea that men are nothing. You are nothing if you don't have some value to bring. And then we look at these psychopaths and we wonder why they feel like bottomless black holes. And it's like, well, society told them
that they are nothing.
And it's a blessing to be a man. I'm not complaining. It just does come with this psychological cost. Have you noticed that black men never have midlife crises? Because we were never told we were going to get the world. And we all know we're going to die at 58. So it's like we don't even have that thing. A midlife crisis comes from a collapse of a failed image of yourself. I've never had that image of myself to begin with. I'm not good enough to not be good enough. Who told me that I was supposed to be this important, successful person? So when you don't believe that to begin that, you never get the collapse. You know, the higher you are, the lower you fall. And like, that's really the mental weight of power.
Wow, so they telling people. I bet you. Look, they're using an expensive camera. He's not 58, bro. He's not 58. Yo, it's amazing, bro. People don't want to compete no more, yo. You gotta reap. You gotta, when you bust your ass, there's benefits to it, or maybe you just genetic lottery, or born into the right family, nepotism, all that good stuff. Don't hate. We got the same 24. You can orchestrate your life into being whatever you want it to be. Don't hate my guy. Oh, I gotta call somebody. I gotta call somebody real quick. Hold on, yo.
Tú tratando de entendernos. Please, lady.
Y'all don't be shy, man. Hit the link. Jaguar, so what? Hit the link. I want to discuss this, right? I do think, listen, no matter what, life is hard, but things work out for the better if you prepare yourself, or you think ahead. You think 5-10 years from now, right? I think that's the best thing you could do. To set yourself up for the future is the best thing you can do. If you, y'all know that movie Looper? Is that movie Looper? What's good, Aline? What's that movie called, Looper? Where the nigga was able to see himself in the future. What these people like travel back in time. Like, what you think that's about, bro? Like, yo, it's like the future nigga is telling, yo, do this. That way you could end up being better. Niggas from the past, niggas in the future, they go to the past to tell them, yo, be better, yo. Be better. Do this instead of this. So you have these people telling you, oh yeah, fuck consequences, yo. Just give up. What kind of men think like that? What kind of man thinks like that? It's irresponsible as hell. Can't think like that, yo. You got to think about the future and consequences, man. You have to. Trust me. And this is me telling you. A nigga that's been locked up. Trust me, I know.
Okay? You're a random, insignificant speck that was thrown into a random, insignificant planet, and your insignificant life will go on for no reason.
Yeah.
And then it will end, and everything will continue as it did before you were even here.
Yeah.
As if you were never here.
Yes.
Because if you were never here, it would all still continue.
Yeah.
There's so much freedom
Yeah.
in just accepting that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to be anything. I don't have to do anything.
Mhm.
There is no story attached to my life. There's no reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
Even if I'm a failure, that is just as banal as being successful.
Yeah.
Because no one cares either way. Either
Yeah.
way, you're gonna die.
It's
Why do
really
you care
funny
if you end up a bum or CEO?
how much humanity has obsessed over what happens when you die.
Yeah.
Because I think if we were all a bit more honest with ourselves, we could just accept, oh, it's just going to be Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about these kids? You think they grew up in a third world country? Where you think they grew up at? Do you think they grew up in extreme poverty? Yeah, y'all answer that for me. You got 12 people in the building. Do y'all believe that these kids, they're saying all this profound shit, Oh, why does it matter about being better and making more and being competitive? Do you think that they live in poverty? Did they grow up in the projects? Do they sound like they grew up in the projects? Linguistically, their accent, the dialect, do they sound like they grew up in a rough area? Yo, I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting for y'all. I'm waiting for somebody to give me an answer, yo. Do they sound like they went through hardships? This sounds irresponsible, yo. No. My point is, Irby, that they don't sound like they been through tough times. Because someone that's been through tough times is gonna tell you, strive for more. Be better. There's more opportunity out there because they see the difference. They see other people living at peace, or they see the drug addicts in their neighborhood. They know what it is to take the wrong path, or they've seen their brother, they've seen their cousin, their friend take the wrong path, or become victim to violence, or this or that, or alcoholism, breaking the law, whatever. So when you hear these little woke kids and they think they have a say so because they're black, it's fucking amazing to me. It's amazing. And not in a good way. It's amazing to me. You're telling people that are in tough conditions, don't try to get yourself up out of that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like the scenery, the angle, the lighting. How much you think the camera that they're using? You don't think that's an expensive camera? Yeah, privileged. Yeah, fly as hell, clean. They don't have a used car. They got a car off the lot. The car had 800 miles on it when they got it, and they telling you to fuck yourself. They telling you, yo, go fuck yourself, nigga. Go fuck yourself. Don't work hard. Don't bust your ass. Things won't get better. Uh-oh. We have a guest. We have a passenger on the 7 train. What's going on? And we're not going to Queens. What's going on?
Well, good afternoon, Fire. First of all, thank you for allowing me on your platform. I just want to give you my 2 cents for what it's worth. We all deal with issues. We all deal with tragedies. We all deal with difficult situations. Okay, the thing is, either you do what you can to overcome those problems, those difficulties, or you let those difficulties ruin your lives.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, and and my thing is, life is hard. I'm not saying that life is easy peasy. It's easier said than done, right? But I mean, we got to build that a certain degree, a certain level of toughness in us to prepare us for what's to come in life, right?
Yeah.
Isn't
I
that the
mean,
mentality to have, right?
take look. I'm going to talk about my situation, my life. Okay,
Hmm.
in my lifetime, I have buried both of my parents, four of
Hmm.
my siblings, two
Hmm.
of my nephews. I've gone through four medical procedures. I have had bouts of depression. I have had thoughts of self-deleting myself. I'm still here today because I simply refuse to be dominated with the problems I face. I have been managed by the grace of God to overcome each problem that I have to deal with.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, that the earlier. That's why I played the track "Suicidal Thoughts" by Biggie Smalls. Right? There's people that sometimes they can't handle life's pressures, and, and I mean, we understand why life could be tough, but that's not it's not a solution. I don't think that should be the route to go. You know, like to a temporary issue, make a permanent decision, and that
I mean,
brass.
I mean, take a look at yourself, Father. You've gone through your difficult moments, okay? You could have just as easily thrown in the towel a long time ago, but you're still here, right?
Hell yeah, and I'm enjoying it, the ups and downs. I mean, every day I have a good day, I have a bad day. It is what it is. I have good days and bad days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
That separates the real people from the pretenders. Okay, you can
Mhm.
say everything is well when everything is going well, but when you're going through your trials and difficulties, that's what determines what type of person you really are. 4 years ago, uh, I lost my oldest sister in the beginning of the year, and then 6 months later, my mother passed away. You didn't think I suffered through all that grief? Yes, I suffered. But look, but the fact of the matter is,
Mm.
I'm still here, okay? And I've overcome that grief.
Yeah. Yeah. So Intrepido says the guest watches Radical. He sounds familiar. I believe he's Puerto Rican. Yeah, that's Jose Negron from Uncommon Sense. That's Jose Negron, Uncommon Sense. I go follow him. I mean, Jaguar, don't you follow him already? He's from this space. Jose been around this space for 3-4 years already. 3 to 4 years. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you know,
Another. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
go ahead. No.
Another.
What just inspired me
Go
of this
ahead. I'm
topic, 'cause these are philosophical uh subjects. The way to look at life, how to live life, does it have meaning? What's the purpose? Should we strive to be better, improve ourselves? And with I've come up with the answer that yeah, I mean, you know what, you prepare yourself for the future, because if not, there's consequences when you don't prepare yourself. When you just live in life, YOLO. When your thing is YOLO, 100%. When it's all play and fun and entertainment, shaping that dopamine effect, when there's no sacrifice involved, oh, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer, and then as humans, what does that result into? Us turning into things we shouldn't partake in, illegal things, drugs, alcohol, uh, promiscuity. Overindulging in negative activities, right?
What people they don't understand, there are consequences to your actions, good and bad. If you do good actions, you're going to get good results. If you do bad actions, you're going to get bad results. There's no mystery behind it. The beginning of last year, I weighed 284. I'm down to 235. Okay, I have lost close to 50 pounds because you know why? Because I decided to live healthier.
That's great, yo. That's listen. That's great, man. That was like me. I lost 50 pounds in 6 months. You
Mhm.
know, I feel better, look better. You know, it's literally a weight off of my shoulders.
Yeah.
You know, so it changes your life drastically. Your breathing, your sleeping, everything, how you feel, how you think.
Yeah.
It changes everything about you. So I mean, that's a good thing, man. You're fighting, dieting, you know, any exercise you could get, whether it's walking, whatever, jogging, whatever you could do, going walking up and down stairs. Um, you know, that's you know, you know, they say, you know, wealth is health, right? Health is wealth. You know, that's the yeah. Doesn't matter how much money you got, if you're about to go out, right? If you riding on your last wheel, so yeah, man.
I mean, look, I lost three siblings prematurely because they did not take care of their health. So I made the determination. You know what? Whatever time I'm allowed to live, I'm going to try to be as healthy as possible. I can live as possible. So when I go through my golden age, that I'll be able to live in stress free.
Or hmm yeah,
And I will be 62 a week from Monday.
yeah. Yeah, my birthday next Monday.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know we're literally like a week apart. Yeah,
Yeah.
so next week's my
Mhm.
birthday. So
Yeah.
you know, I think sometimes it's good to circle back and assess. You know, what's your purpose? What are you doing? Are you paying attention to what's going on in your life? You know,
Yeah.
what's your drive? I mean, where you're aiming at, or are you just living? No, so are you just surviving? Right? Because there's a difference between dying and living, right? Or existing, right? So you know,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
And you look, okay, I don't look 62. It's just that I try to take care of myself. Okay, so I mean, there are people that are in their 40s and you know they look like in their 60s and 70s because they don't try to take care of themselves. I mean, you have to
Mm.
take care of them, not just physically but emotionally,
Hmm.
mentally, spiritually, because you have to be well in all aspects of your life. And if you're not, okay, your health is going to suffer. I mean, so that's why you have to strive to be as healthy, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually.
Yeah, right here, I want to show this video
Okay.
because it shows the catch 22 about like an example food we eat.
Why are foods that taste so good so bad for you?
Well, they've got good tasting stuff in them fat, sugar, chemicals, you know, stuff that'll kill you.
That'll kill you?
Eventually, yeah.
Well, why do people eat them?
Because they're delicious.
But do they want to die?
No,
So why eat them?
because they're delicious.
But you just said they'll kill you.
Yeah, they will.
So why eat what'll kill you?
Because you gotta live a little.
What, so living a little will kill you a lot?
Yeah, I know. Foods that taste like death make you live longer. Foods that taste like life kill you quicker. You do the math.
So what are we supposed to eat?
Foods that aren't so bad for you. The ones that only kind of kill you.
All right, I'm gonna point to things and tell me if it's bad for me or not.
Mm-hmm.
Milk.
Yeah, it's got hormones, trans fat.
Steak.
Not great for your heart.
Tuna.
A lot of mercury makes you go nuts.
Apples.
Very acidic, can damage your teeth.
Spinach.
A lot of pesticides.
Organic spinach.
No pesticides, but it can form calcium oxalate, which can lead to kidney stones.
Jeez, well, everything's got something that'll kill me. Well, why don't I just eat nothing?
Can't do that.
Why not?
Well, then you die quicker.
So eating anything will kill me, but not eating anything will kill me quicker.
I mean, living will kill you eventually. Welcome to Earth.
It's like no matter what you do, right?
I'll give you a perfect example. I went out to lunch. Okay, so what I had was a piece of baked chicken. I had a baked potato. I had some lettuce. I had some carrots. Okay, that's a definitely more of a healthier meal than eating French fries and fried chicken and whatnot.
Oh shit! Hold on, it's an important call. Hold on, real quick. Oh yeah, I have to handle something real quick. Something important is going on.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, sorry. Can you continue? I'm sorry. My bad.
No,
It
it's
was
okay.
really,
It's okay. Like I said, I'll camera for a moment. Okay, so just to let people know I'm who I am, and I'm not a troll. But life is full of consequences, good and bad. I mean, the problem is we have people today that don't want to own up to the consequences that they face.
like like they make excuses.
Yeah, I
So
mean, look, that is the easiest thing to do. And people have done it for ever since the beginning, both men and women. Okay. Women that love to make excuses regarding the choices that they let as far as who they sleep with and then getting pregnant and then, talking about, oh, the guy was no good or whatever, but yet the guy was good enough for you to give you the D, and then you decide to do it without having him wear his party hat. I mean, just keeping it
yeah,
real.
yeah. We have to. Yeah, we have to be responsible and say, okay, I made mistakes, but your life ain't over, right?
Yeah,
Your life ain't over. Just learn to make better ones. That's all. Life
yeah,
isn't over. Life is not over for you. Just from now on, try your best to make better ones. That's all.
yeah.
That's all. You know.
Yeah, I remember when my mom was alive. I mean, at her 80s, she was telling my nephews and nieces, whenever you with the ladies, make sure that you bring your party hat with you. And she wasn't referring to a party hat; she was referring to something to
Yeah.
make sure that they don't not only get someone pregnant, but get come down with an STD.
You know what's crazy? My parents never educated me on that, but I saw what other people will go through with that. So I I saw a friend of mine. Actually, we were co-workers, and we were working at this job warehouse, getting paid damn near nothing, right?
Hmm.
And at the end of the week, his check that had nothing in it, they were all taking it away in child support. I'm like, God damn! Like you literally came to work just to pay child support. You're getting crumbs like left over. And when he showed me all the deductions and what they take, I said, "Wow, I have to
Yeah,
be very conscious of who I sleep with, who I nut in, who I'm pregnant. I have to take it. I have to take that serious because it could affect me. So,
yeah.
and not just financially. What if she's a troublesome woman, right? Right? That could be another headache if that's what I choose to sleep with. Merely if I base it just off of attraction, right? So, oh yeah, well she's beautiful, but yeah, if you don't pull out, if you don't wear protection, or if you just decide to sleep with her, she could end up with another life in her, and it's up to her what she does with it. And you all set if she's not a nice person, right? You all set, bro. Is a headache. So, stuff like that. Is people could say, "Oh my God, women are evil and this and that," and oh, my baby mother's hell, nigga. You slept with her, bro. You kind of knew how she was, but you thought she was attractive and you were horny. So when people complain about child support and all that, I could see why they do it, but then again, it's like, I mean, doesn't the child have to be taken care of anyways? So go ahead,
I'll
go
do
ahead,
one.
Jose, go ahead.
I'll do one even better. I mean, a good portion of the men that are paying for child support, they're not the biological father.
Oh nah, for real?
Yes. In fact, in Tennessee, what they tried to do was create some sort of a law that to prevent what's called paternity the paternity scan, because you have women who have who get busy with more than one dude, and then they get pregnant. So what they do is they'll tell the person you're the father when they know in their heart of hearts they're not.
You know what's crazy about that is like how can you really how can you penalize that, right? Like how can they know? How can they say? How can they tell the woman you know he not the father? They can't pinpoint that. So it's gonna be the responsibility of the man to go get a test, right?
Well, actually, what should be done is there should be a mandatory paternity test before the guy signs his birth certificate.
I agree. I agree with that.
Okay.
Or if not, I think men should just do it. Just like yo, let me get a test.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, now I'm not gonna lie though. That the woman would get upset, right? Do you believe the woman will get upset? Like, let's say if she's an honest woman, she's faithful. Let's say she's faithful, a faithful woman, right?
Yeah.
And she's honest. Don't you think that she will be a little offended though? Like, damn, like.
Okay, but you know what? This is the way that I was spin it. At least we will know for sure. Okay, and that's the important thing. The problem is why women would be so issue, because basically they cannot get that child support. Particularly if you're talking about women that have more than one baby daddy.
So, now let me ask you. All right. So, do you believe that, let's say, a woman? Okay, are you telling me? Don't you think of a woman that has no kids? She got with you. She ended up pregnant. She was faithful to you. Obviously, there's no way of you knowing that because you're not babysitting her 24 hours. So, don't you think that woman would feel like disrespected or offended? You don't think she would get, or her feelings get hurt if you ask her for a paternity test?
It all depends in the way I phrase the question. Okay, would she get a little bit perturbed? Yes, I would. But the way I would spin it is like we would know for sure that there'll be no doubts.
Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah,
and that's the way I would phrase. I mean, I've been fortunate because I have had no baby mamas to deal with. And I'm almost 62.
So now let me ask you this, Jose.
Yeah.
At 62, I mean you're my father's age. So what do you have any regrets? Any regrets? And then you can speak on things that you're happy you did. So you can speak on both. You can speak on the regrets and happy of the things you did and how you lived your life.
I mean, obviously, it would have been better if I had at least one child. It's just that it never worked out that way. When everything is said and done, I made the choices that I made. I cannot, look at it as regret. I just look at it as the choices I made. I mean, I was married. It just unfortunately she never got pregnant by me. It's a reality. Would I have done things a little differently? I guess. But when everything is said and done, you learn from the past to do better in the future.
Okay. Yeah, you learn from it. Yeah, to do better in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Smoothio says this started 2 hours ago. Yeah, we've been here for 2 hours. You didn't get the notification? Go to the notification button and click it on, click it off, whatever. Reset it.
Yeah.
You should be getting notified when I'm live. It should give you a notification on your phone.
Yeah. Just set it to all, and then that way, whenever Fighter or anybody else that you subscribe to goes live, you'll be notified.
No, Smoothio, I know you're here now. I'm saying for the future, reset the notification button or turn it on. That way, I'm live. You get a little ping or something. Oh, Fighter's live, and then if you're interested, you log on. If not, you won't.
I mean, just set it to all. It's that simple.
Or you're telling me just to send it to everyone?
No, I'm just saying, when you set the notifications, set it to all. So therefore, whoever wants to watch you live will watch you live. Whether it be you or any other creator.
Okay, got you. What's wrong with having regrets? I never said there's nothing wrong with having regrets. No, I said, is there any regret? I mean, I would say we all have regrets or things that maybe we could have done differently, or we accept it for what it is because we probably learned a lesson from it. Right? There's probably things that I look back at something I did maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I'm like, damn, man, maybe I should have done this, but I did this because I was just reacting, or that's all I knew. That's all I know how to control. I didn't know how to control myself as good. I would say definitely now I would maneuver differently than what I would 3 years ago. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, there's nothing wrong with regrets. Some people they hold on to that. They hold on to that regret. Not going all the way with something, not finishing, whether it's school, business, sports, arts, family, trying a little harder with a relationship, maybe, or maybe with romantic, or it could be with family. Maybe somebody they didn't try to repair their dynamic with a parent, and then the parent passed away, and it's too late. And at least if you would have tried to repair it before they passed away, you would have been okay with it. You know what I mean? But now you let them pass away, and now you living in regret. Like, damn, they passed away, and I didn't even try to reconcile or try to see if I could fix it. So little stuff like that. Little stuff like that. So I mean, we're all human, right? We all make mistakes. We're not perfect, right? We're perfect.
No, but the key is to be able to sit down and see where we screwed up and try to do better for the next time. And I just look at it. Look, at almost 62, I have to make sure that I live with the decisions that I make. And look, the fact of the matter is, I'm gonna have haters. People are gonna have issues with me, and it's like, that's perfectly fine. And it's like, I just happen to suffer from a severe case of I don't get itis. I mean, hey, if you do not like me, if you don't like my content, if you don't like the way how I flow, you know what? Fine, block me.
Man, do you get that over there on your channel?
I mean, look, I don't get it. I don't get it a lot, but I do have like one or two individuals that for whatever reason has issues with me. I mean, I've been called racist. I've been called senile. I've been called old. I've been like basically lonely, that no one loves me. And it's like, well, you know what? That and $2.90 will give you a ride on the subway.
Narrative says facts. Do not feed the trolls. Yeah, Jose, what's your channel? Jose, what is it? Jose Uncommon Sense, right?
No, it's called Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron. Basically, what I'll do is I'll just talk about everyday issues, and we try to find logical solution. And one thing about me is I don't censor people. I mean, As long as we're both mutually respectable, that's the main thing.
I'm writing it right now. Comments as well. Jose Negron. Negro. Right there.
I mean, and believe it or not, I actually last year I interviewed Xtina on my channel.
Yeah. What was the topic about? What was the topic about?
No, I just wanted to introduce my viewers to, Xtina. She's a very, we all know she's very beautiful, but she's very intelligent as well.
Yeah, I think I do remember that though.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Fighter, I'm gonna drop down. Just want to say thank you very much for allowing me to be on your
No,
platform.
shout out. Yeah, thank you for coming up.
I know I don't come here very often. It's just that a lot of the times, to be fair, there's certain topics where I don't have a lot of knowledge about. So instead of me hopping on, I just prefer to just listen from the background and just,
Yeah. No, I know. I mean, I know. I get it. I get it. And sometimes the conversations they might be a little like ratchet, or so I know that they might not be your cup of tea. So I get it.
But you know what? When everything is said and done, everyone has the right to govern their platform as they see fit. And one of the things I always believe in saying, be true to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Some people, some people they're turned off by it, or sometimes they find it entertaining, but they don't find it a space where they can hop on due to the topic or where the conversation is flowing. So I understand that, and and then I know for a fact like there's certain places where I don't fit, so I try my best. Not if I don't fit, then I know not to go there.
And when everything is said and done, people just got to do a better job of just reading the room and just realize, is there certain things or certain topics where you don't feel comfortable? It's best not to hop on, because look, every creator has the right to do whatever the fluff they want on their channels, okay? And who am I to say otherwise?
Yep, right. Look, and Trepido subscribe. And Narrative is gonna subscribe.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not me.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
Well, with that, I'll depart. Thank you very much. And I just want to say, it's a little early, but happy early birthday. Being that we share the same birthday.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. So take care.
You too, man. Yeah, man. That's my guy Jose. Yep. So you got 2 new subscribers, Jose. Know what I mean? Existentialism. Existentialism. Does life have meaning? Damn. Hold on. What am I looking for? Okay. So existentialism is the belief that through a combination of awareness, free will, and personal responsibility, one can construct their own meaning within a world that intrinsically has none of its own. Yeah, it depends all on you. The father of existentialism is considered to be the Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard. His work focused on the individual's subjective experience of existence, so like empiricism, right? Emphasizing the importance of personal choice and freedom. He believed that individuals must create their own meaning in life, and that this process requires a recognition of the inherent anxiety and uncertainty that comes with making choices. Uh, while nihilism is the belief that not only is there no intrinsic meaning in the universe, but that it's pointless to do, but that it's pointless to try to construct our own as a substitute. Yeah, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. The father of nihilism is credited to the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. But some people sometimes it contradicts because certain people say that Nietzsche wasn't just a nihilist, right? Nihilist, right? He believed that the universe was inherently meaningless and that individuals must create their own values and morality. Yeah, but that's not a nihilist then. That's existent existentialism fuck nihilist existential I'm horrible at pronouncing that word. Existentialism. 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 So nihilist, nihilist, nihilist. What, bro? I don't, bro. You understand me? You about to join? Help me out. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, big sis. Nihilism. Oh, you're right. It is nihilism. Because not nihilism. You're right. I always heard nihilism. You're right. Existentialism. I was pronouncing it right earlier, yo. You motherfucker. It's a tongue twister, yo. I know the meaning. Existentialism. Fuck, motherfucker. Read a book, nigga. Read a fucking book, stupid. Stupid. Read a book. Read a book. This nigga don't read no books. Only comic books. Existentialism. Yeah, he was an existentialist. Nietzsche was, because he says that he believes that you can add on to life meaning. You can color your life. Right? Nietzsche ultimately nihilism. Nigga, y'all all over the place. Nihilism. Which one is it? Nietzsche ultimately believed in the importance of creating a positive, life-affirming philosophy. Embrace the challenges and uncertainties of existence. You heard? Right? I remember this term, right? Like that saying or phrase, whatever. The quote, it was a quote he made, right? The God is dead. The infamous God is dead. He came up with the God is dead, right? Is that my Indian accent is better? God is dead. God remains dead, and we have killed them. Yeah, that's the point. I was trying to sound Indian. How shall we come for ourselves, the murderers of all murderers? What was holiest and mightiest of all that the world has yet owned has bled to death under our knives. Who will wipe this blood off of us? What water is there for us to clean ourselves? What festivals of atonement? What secret games shall we have to invent? Is not the greatness of this deed too great for us? Too great for us? Must we ourselves not become God simply to appear worthy of it? Punjabi. Yeah, man. Hold on. While absurdism is the belief, like absurd, right? Absurdism is the belief that a search for meaning is inherently in conflict with the actual lack of meaning, but that one should both accept this and simultaneously rebel against it by embracing what life has to offer. So that one is basically telling you like it's a combination of both. I mean, they're all like kind of basically the same. Well, no, because nihilism is more pessimistic. Nihilism, right? Whatever. Nihilism is more pessimistic. Nihilism. Absurdists. They're like, okay, there's no point. I mean, there's really no point in being positive or adding meaning to life, but it's better to add meaning to it because we have a better result. And then it's like a bipolar bitch, kind of. And then I guess that's why they say life's a bitch, and then you die. That's why we puff fly, because you never know where you're gonna go, when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch. And then the other one is nihilism, absurdism, and existentialism. You have to add value to life. It's like a blank slate. Life is like a blank slate, and you gotta add. Life is what you make it. Okay. Yeah. The isms are killing me. Absurdism is kind of like you know, I'm negative or positive. Nihilism, whatever the fuck. It's like, yeah, I'm a negative ass nigga. And then existentialism. Got him. Existentialism is basically like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm positive as fuck, B. Life is what I make it, B. I'm gonna like take shrooms, smoke weed, and drink liquor.
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Big boy, come pick up your phone. You know, pick up your phone. Your phone ringing.
Your phone ringing. Yo, hey, don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, man. You hit that super chat, hit the cash app. Because I'm sad. I'm a sad boy. El Diablo. I'm sad, yo. Uh-oh. Somebody calling.
Hello?
Whoa. No Diddy, nigga. No homo. A real man don't gotta say no homo though. If you're a real man, you don't gotta say no homo though.
Oh shit. What the fuck's going on? You alright? Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Tims and black hoodies. Gotta probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goody goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I wanna tote guns and shoot dice. All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even stealing out a purse. Crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger. Sucking on her chest just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if I died, would tears come to her eyes? Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. Baby mother's 8 months, her little sister's 2. Who's to blame for both of them? I swear to God, I wanna just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Roll the magnum to my head, threaten the bullshit, and squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead, a worthless fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up, I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind. I wanna leave, I swear to God, I feel like death is fucking calling me. Nah, you wouldn't understand.
Talk to me, nigga. Talk
See,
to
it's
me.
kinda like the crack did the Pookie and New Jack, except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Shit, I died on the train track like Rainbow and Beat Street. People at the funeral frontin' like they miss me. My baby mama kissed me, but she glad I'm gone. She know me and her sister had something going on. I reached my peak, I can't speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that my will is weak. I'm sick of niggas lying, I'm sick of bitches hawking. Matter of fact, I'm sick of talking.
Ayo, Big! Ayo, Big! Ayo, Big! Ayo, Big! Ayo, Big! Ayo, Big!
Please hang up and try your call again. Please hang up. Is a recording.
Yo, that this song's crazy. Like, I'm gonna rap over that beat. Suicidal Thoughts, man. The beat is crazy, yo. It's simple, but it's wicked. You know, there's mastery. There's mastery in simplistic things, right? It's a little detail, right? God is in the details. All right, so narrative says, what's good, Taino Night? What up, brother? You haven't been around. The beat conductor, you mean conductor, or the beat conductor is the song? Beat conductor. The beat conductor, Mad Lib. Let me see. Is it any specific track? The beat conductor. Is that an album? Or is that it's a Indian album? Oh, Indian hip hop. Okay, let me hear it. Let me see. I don't really like Indian stuff like that. I don't like Indian stuff like that. Okay, that is the beat conductor. I'm not really a fan of, like, I gotta hear it first. Hold on. Because I know Mad Lib, but hold on. I'm not gonna lie, Mad Lib got beat. Yo, his beats are wicked. Woo! Oh, I would kill this. Yo, why you treat me like I'm illegal? Why you treat me like I'm illegal? I'm a citizen. I'm not an immigrant. My mother is, nigga. I'm Dominican. You know I'm a winner and I'm winning shit. I'm not a loser. I'm a shooter like Carlo Boozer. I love jazz music like Carlo Boozer. Come on. Yeah. Let me stop. I don't want all the people to leave. It was like, I don't want. Yeah, no, I could rap. I would have killed that beat. That was me off top of the dome. That was just off top of the dome. I was just, you know what I mean? Yeah, I like Mad Lib. I just never heard these specific beats though.
One word, hustler.
What goes around comes around like a hula hoop. You already know how we gon' do, no voodoo. That niggas rap shit, bullshit, doodoo. You better do your Googles. No gun, I could shoot you. Yeah. Yeah, I would kill these beats. Like if I really sat down for 20 minutes, I could write some ill shit. I could write some ill shit. You know? Yeah. Mad Lib, I like Mad Lib. But yeah, yo, this was just like a spontaneous live. Existentialism. Existentialism. Yo, you know what word was kicking my ass and I didn't know was a word? Imaginativeness. Imaginativeness. That's a word. Your imaginativeness. Oh yeah, I will never be able to forget that word because I had to practice that word for like 20 times. And for 20 minutes, I was like, imaginativeness. I was stuck on that word. Locked up. I was locked up. And it was like my cellmate had this big hyped up dictionary. You know, he got 10 years. Was it 8 or 10? He got like 8 or 10. He got like 3 years to go left, you know. And I used to read a lot and write a book and everything. I was writing a book and sometimes I would use his thesaurus slash dictionary. And it had what antonyms, right? And I would just be reading it. And imaginativeness is a fucking word, yo. Yeah, you want new words, B. You want new words because you don't want to use what other people use. Demure, cutesy, mindful. Like you don't want to say what other people say. You want to sound different. And that I mean, existentialism. That word was kicking my ass. Existentialism. Wow. Look what practice does, yo. Existentialism. Existentialist. Look, now I can pronounce it, yo. I'm so fucking smooth with it now. Wow. Look at me being articulate. Narrative says, me being a corrections officer, I ended up seeing life different, way beyond what the outside world could ever imagine. Fit act. That's a fit act. Oh, you mean like it's spicy but no flavor? Yes, but I'm not sure who the fuck makes that. Can't imagine Indians doing that. That's a good way to kind of look at it. Spicy, no flavor. Yo, it's like you suffer when you eat it, but there's no reward. Wow. Hadouken! Like nigga, okay, the food is spicy, but I don't get no reward for it. It's just spicy, and it got this like dead taste to it. I'm good. Like a bland dead. Yeah, I'm straight, bro. I'm not really into Indian food like that. Not really into it. And that's okay. You know, I don't have to, you know. Now everybody want to come over here. When we had the whole convo already. Somebody end the live or something, now you want to come over here? Shout out to Trump, nigga.
Is made up of people with either killer instincts or without killer instincts. And the people that seem to emerge all the time, it doesn't mean they're the best people, and it doesn't mean they're the happiest people. And in fact, in many cases, and in most cases, they're probably not. But the people that seem to emerge are the people that are competitive and driven and with a certain instinct to win.
People are gonna, the
Yes.
sun's gonna come up, the trash
Mhm.
guy's gonna come, they're gonna take out the trash, someone's gonna fuck, people are gonna move on. It's gonna
So-
be the next day. That's what
Yeah.
happens when you die. The
Yes.
next day happens.
Yeah. It's also why I really love Taoism. I really find healthy the idea of just being a pebble in a stream.
Yeah.
Bitch, that's all you're here to do because
Yeah.
you're a pebble.
Right.
Like you thought you were this big man.
Yeah.
You're just a pebble.
A big big man or big. Why can't I say big woman? Okay, big man because she doesn't like men. Yeah, but you can change the direction that you go depending on your actions, right? So if I say, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke dust for the rest of my life. My life path is gonna be different versus someone who chose to be just vegetarian. Versus someone who said, I'm just gonna smoke dust every day until the day I die. Your life is gonna be way different. So I don't like the idea. I'm not okay with the idea that you have no control at all what happens to you or no influence. That's bizarre to me. It's for you to think like that. So you're not responsible for anything? You have no say so? Yeah, I don't like that, yo. That's why I love Taoism. Fuck out of here, bitch.
Will go on for no reason.
Yeah.
And then it will end. And everything will continue as it did before you were even here.
Yeah.
As if you were never here.
Yes.
Because if you were never here, it would all still continue.
Yeah.
There's so much freedom
Yeah.
in just accepting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know somebody that was like, yo, I'm just gonna be a homeless person. I'm gonna be a bum. Okay. All right. I don't want to do what society tells me to do. I just want to be homeless. I feel free. All right. Then if you're gonna be outside, don't wear a North Face in the wintertime. Nah, you don't wear North Face. What are you, capitalistic now? You want to be a capitalistic tree hugger? Why you wearing North Face? The high-end, high-quality, good shit. Nah, don't wear no North Face. Be outside, baby. Go hunt an animal or something. Oh, no, you're right. You can't hunt an animal. But then again, Native Americans did. But Native Americans did. So how do like the PETA, how do they feel about Native Americans? How does PETA feel about Native Americans? Y'all know what they did to animals, right? I wonder what they think about about the native, what the PETA.
Like, I don't have to be anything. I don't have to do anything. There is no story attached to my life. There's no reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
Even if I'm a failure, that is just as banal as being successful.
Yeah.
Because no one cares either way.
No, people care. You're gonna care. You're definitely gonna care. You're definitely gonna care if you're successful or not.
Either way, you're gonna die.
It's
Why
really
do you care
funny
if you end up a bum or CEO?
how much humanity has obsessed over what happens when you die.
Yeah.
Because I think if we were all a bit more honest with ourselves, we could just accept, oh, it's just going to be Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, you know what's funny, right? Because like they're speaking about like one day. They're speaking about the day you die. What about all that between time between when you were born and then the day you die? Like, right? Like, what about those 60, 70, 50, 40 years you lived? 80, 90 years you lived? That doesn't matter? All those years you lived don't matter? Or that don't matter, right? Like, how you lived it doesn't matter. These woke little niggas, man.
The sun's gonna come up, the trash guy's gonna come, they're gonna take up the trash, someone's gonna fuck, people are gonna move on. It's gonna be the next day. That's what happens when you die. The next day happens.
Yeah. It's also why I really love Taoism.
It's crazy, bro. This is how people think, man. Okay, but what do they think about Native Americans? But how do they know the fur that I got, like the animal wasn't? How do they know I didn't? The animal wasn't mine and I didn't slaughter it. How do they know? Now I just brought up Peter because it's part like the wokeism umbrella. Okay. So you see no connection to like. You see no connection. You got to research that, right? Because Native Americans, they used up the animal down to the T. Know what I mean? They used every part of the animal. You know, so they appreciated. You know, they deleted the animal, but they made sure we're gonna use every part of the animal, right? Also, broke down the culture. Also, these motherfuckers, they picky. Interesting. You know, the book I'm reading that I have to finish is Philosophy in the New Key, man, by Susan Langer. It breaks down all this shit we're talking about. Well, partly.
An American psychologist, proposed a fascinating and controversial hypothesis about the evolution of human consciousness. He suggested that until about 3,000 years ago, humans did not have the self-awareness we possess today. Instead, they experienced a bicameral mind, where cognitive functions were divided between two parts of the brain, one that spoke and another that listened and obeyed. According to Janes, ancient humans heard these commands as if a god were speaking to them directly. This was not considered strange at the time because everyone experienced it. These voices guided their actions and decisions.
Wait, hold on. I gotta wait. The conscience.
Julian Jaynes, an American psychologist, proposed a fascinating and controversial hypothesis about the evolution of human consciousness. He suggested that until about 3,000 years ago, humans did not have the self-awareness we possess today.
Okay, right. So then we believe that the voices wasn't us. We believed there was this external force, like a god, this external thing.
Instead, they experienced a bicameral mind, where cognitive functions were divided between two parts of the brain, one that spoke and another that listened and obeyed. According to Jaynes, ancient humans heard these commands as if a god were speaking to them directly. This was not considered strange at the time because everyone experienced it. These voices guided their actions and decisions. In ancient times, gods were numerous and human-like. Janes speculated that each person had their own god, reflecting their desires and experiences. This idea supported his theory that the voices people heard were manifestations of their own thoughts, but perceived as external.
But yeah, yo, I'm about to end this live. About to end this live. I'm gonna try to upload a couple of videos. And I'll be back maybe tomorrow. Drugs and all, metaphorically speaking. So, I don't know if you're talking to me, bro. Yo, I think I should create a Discord. Would y'all join it? Fuck it, I might as well. Everybody else doing it. I should have made one a long time ago. Nah, I gotta do something. Yeah, I gotta do something. Like in 10 minutes, I gotta leave. Remember, I got a curfew. So, like anything that I gotta take care of or do, I gotta take care of it now. Because, you know, I got a curfew. Listen, man, if you enjoyed what you saw, hit that Cash App, show me some love, hit the super chat. If you have any song requests before I end the live, would y'all join if I made a Discord? I should have had a Discord like 2 years ago. Damn. Wow. Mm-mm. I think. Yeah, I mean, hey, welcome to the internet. I mean, That's the life on the internet, man. Trolls. It's low key. Like they have their utility here too. You know. Trolls lives matters. But hey, I'm out of here, man. I've been here 3 hours. Y'all niggas ain't hit one cash app, one super chat, man. Y'all ain't shit. Hey, but at least this is what I did, right? I had a different type of conversation. It's existentialism. 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 Is it existentialism? Existentialism. 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 So I had a different conversation today. It was philosophical and ideologies on the meaning and purpose of our existence in this universe. But the funny thing is, even someone who's nihilistic, whatever, they find meaning in life, right? Because they stay busy. These niggas became authors, and they dress a certain way, they speak a certain way, they behave a certain way. So even they find a purpose and meaning in life, and even they know that, hey, if you live this way, you'll get different results, right? Versus if there's consequences for shit, but there's results, right? Yeah. Existentialism. Got him. Got him. Peace, y'all. I'll be live again maybe tomorrow. Maybe if I'm not too tired. Peace, y'all.